preference for the people who will be using them?
That's a big question. Oh yeah, that's the one. I'm here for a year to start, and I saw that the university here is concentrating much on making houses only. So what can I do? And so I thought that I do two studios. One, design the world, and secondly, design a country. So, design the world has led to the dream of Biotopia, which is just finished. We continue in the next semester again. And for design the country, I think, yeah, I have never seen a design for the Czech Republic. So, and I thought it was a good idea that also then to unify the universities in a way. So not that I want to turn everything in one to make a university, but to collaborate. I think that's for students nice, and it creates even more ideas. And ultimately, I think the idea is we can bring it also to your new president, to Mr. Pavel, that it would be like a nice gift from the universities to hopefully an amazing leadership that he is going to have. But that's why we chose the Czech Republic. And I'm also interested in what a tiny corner of the world, like what they can do in that way, towards itself, towards its culture, and towards maybe Europe or the rest of the world. I also think that Czech Republic is kind of special in Europe because they say from themselves it's the central part of Europe, and exactly that's what's happening. We are facing, because of the war, like a tendency to reorganize ourselves a little. It's not Frankfurt. So, and then to be honest, I think the Czech Republic is of the Eastern countries, one of the countries that is rather stable, rather open, not as corrupt as others. So this could be a place also to formulate maybe a kind of leadership for that East Europeanization, or for this shift of focus that might be helpful. So also with this studio, but also with the concept of design the world, is like creating maybe more food for thought.
This workshop is a process. That's something we are doing collectively. So what we want to do is to sketch collectively some ideas and propose some ideas for the potential futures of the Czech Republic.
If I concentrate for a moment on what we do here, I think the engagement of more universities is already, that's one subject, so that you become more powerful and you observe the world of the statistics basically. Whatever you observe, the world of diversity is what we and we try to do it in this workshop, in workshops, the studios, in such a way that we can calculate the ideas, calculate how effective and good they are in terms of perspective. So this calculation is also a tool for participation, because you can judge things a little bit better, or you can convince people gradually a little bit with it. So that's what this studio is doing. Secondly, we're working on a small community of 10 million people. So, that's what we do with this CZ2, Czech 2, is to see that also as a relation to develop. I think this is a kind of public engagement of a university, which it needs to do. We have to speak out. We have to do two things in university. One, we have to research to make things believable and innovative. And secondly, we have to reach out. We have to communicate to make this public entity, make it more believable and more useful and as a vehicle. So this project is also, I mean, what can I do? If I want to talk with the Czech Republic, I can talk with everybody, or maybe we can talk with Pavel then to make it short, or with the ministries that we do. So the idea of just what we saw, you have the different, say, subjects, and actually we cluster them in mini ministries now. I think that was a nice moment of this morning's discussion, because then we play like a country, which trains, I think, architects and urbanists also how to deal with it, how to communicate it, where to focus, where to negotiate, where to participate. And of course, in the end, everybody, democracy is what we are standing for. So minimally 50% needs to be convinced. So that is then the act of doing it. It's more than 50%. If you think about true democracy, then criticism is one of the most important tools that we have to develop, and self-criticism. And I think universities have to train the new generation on it. We have to be critical on urban environments. We have to be critical about buildings like this. We have to be critical about the stupidity of this car kingdom here, and have to think about about the trains that don't work to Berlin or to Vienna from here. So you have to gather money and to save it from before the banks evaporate, and to turn it into a project, etc. So that is what we can do as universities.
I guess the biggest challenge, from my point of view, is make the students like open-hearted, you know.
Now I go to give you the worst answer that you want to expect. Sometimes apocalypses help better than almost to have acceleration in our thinking than talking endlessly. Technology plays an incredible role. I already stressed that, maybe, and I think we have also, for many reasons, because if we want to have a better carbon footprint on our planet, then we need to change this stuff. So how to make like an inert material, because I'm not only saying about wood, I think the study of inert material, which is carbon neutral, which is actually helping a little bit, but it also produce energy maybe, or there's a lot of properties that we need to put into material research and new materials to build in the nearby future. So that is a tremendous field of, so that technology comes in. For mobility, clear, because that dictates our urbanism in the future. And I mean, electric cars, I mean, Norway is already a little bit there. Holland also, Czech Republic is somewhere there. So it has to still to move on, literally, to do it. But the issue of lithium and all the batteries issues, technology is the first part to get it. Other kind of mining. I mean, what we do now in the Netherlands with all the stones from volcanoes, the leftovers, to turn that into batteries. So you put them under, it's like a Tesla. You put under this floor, this
I think students are afraid. I think students have problems with fantasies at the end. A lot of ideas are very pragmatic or not so crazy, I would say. And the biggest challenge is to open their
We have to do that much more, because I think the stones is one battery, sand is another type of battery, water is another kind of battery. So the systematic research for that is an important factor to make it believable that we still consume energy. Okay. Second hypothesis as a base for technology. I think that energy should be free in the end. It should cost no money, because then there will be no wars, there will be it is everywhere is possible, but how to construct that free energy? That's why I think the solar evolution or revolution, or the hydrogen in an end, also which can be combined with the purification of water, so the desalination of water. If we can mix that in that operation, and my next globe is just showing that, just free energy world, and what do I need to make that possible? And then I need certain technologies. How, again, this whole operation of the batteries. I need probably the size of the Sahara to turn that into a battery. So why not? How much does it cost? And how much time does that need to do that? And it's happening. Now I see these kind of things. So there's a lot to do on the environment, to think about that development. The technology should be done. It should be given space in our universities more. It's very hard. Research is super expensive, and our budgets are too low. And we need funds to organize that even stronger. The European fund is very good, but it should be. But still, it's not. I criticize it sometimes. It's too protective in terms of if a country pays more, like Poland, they say also I want to get it back by that research. So it's not always the good case, because certain researches in Poland are not that good. So I think here a kind of new academy of science is needed, which is like European level, where also architects are in this academy to monitor that kind of budgets and to allocate it to this bigger picture. I think that is so I tried to talk about it last week in Paris, because I found out that the Académie des Sciences, which is for me one of the Nobel Prize zones in Europe, there was no architect in it. So where are they? They were still in the Beaux-Arts, in the art section of which is another. I want to go out of that. I think this kind of the urban environment is a social enterprise, but it's also a technical enterprise or a research enterprise, and that's what we have to show more as a university and embrace more. Our deans have to organize themselves to direct that stronger. Is what and I think all the European universities, all the schools of architecture could collaborate somehow. That in Trondheim I do that, and I do something in Delft, and I do something there, and that is we don't have to repeat. We have to find more like centers of excellence a little bit to get that subdivided. And of course we need to mix in order to create discussion. But at the moment it could be more effective.
Cool. And last one, just quickly. You can point out one thing or that might bother you while you go walk around or travel around the Czech Republic.
Oh, what bothers me? Oh, dramatically bad. So go from here to Vienna 4.5 hours or whatever. Come on, you can do it in 1.5 hours. Then the same distance from Rotterdam to Paris is, or that's actually longer, is 2 hours. So what, 2.5 hours? What is this? Why are we waiting for this kind of investment to do it? How can we force that? So what annoys me maybe also is a certain kind of pessimism that is in the country. It's kind of we can't do anything. Oh, no. I find that this somberness. Come on, like this is a kind of way of overcoming, and a young generation doesn't need it anymore. This is endless moment of saying we cannot do it. There's no space for that. The no factor is here bigger than in other countries. And, so some points of. On the other hand, it's a small place. 10 million people. It's smaller than Paris. So you can be more innocent. You can be more specific also. You can choose. You can, but you don't, or you let it choose. Is what, and this kind of lethargy. I'm not sure if it's the best way. I'm not annoyed by it because I'm not dependent on it. But as a guest, I can see it a little bit, and that. So some points.
Nobody knows, but we can hope, or I hope, that it's going to be different things. I mean, you are also, as a students, divided into different groups. Some group is, of course, shooting. Some of you are organizing mapping and sketching the maps. So everybody is something different, but most of the students, I hope, they will take out the idea of not being afraid to dream, to be inspired by others, and to, yeah, that's probably it.
I hope it will help a lot because they will meet another students from another schools with a different tutors and different teachers and different approaches. So I think it always is good to a little bit go out of your comfort zone and do some kind of a little bit break through your whole semester process. So hopefully it will be really success in the end.
Well, I extremely experienced the balanced difference between the approaches. On one side, there is endless freedom in opening minds, etc., etc., based on armature of templates and having simply a goal where to go. So at the moment we can see a kind of mess. Everybody is afraid, but I have the internal feeling impression that it's going the right way, and I feel the power of the whole movement here.
Amazing.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great.
I'm excited about the video now when I see it.
Yeah, perfect. So, what was your idea behind this workshop?
I think it's extremely important that the whole Czech environment starts to collaborate and think about these ideas on a large scale, on the Republic scale. And I think this workshop is an attempt to unify, firstly, the academic environment, 4 schools joining together, actually 5 schools, including TU Delft, joining together to find the ideas. And it's also about spreading this message and sharing this with students, that maybe in the future they will be able to think about it this way and ask this from the governmental perspective as well, that we should aim and we should discuss things on global level where the whole Czech Republic should go.
Perfect. Amazing.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I think that the goals of this workshop are multiple. We have a great ambition to show lots of ideas for a certain context, which is in this case the Czech Republic, to the world. And I would really highlight the fact that what we would like to do is to let these ideas come out of the university or the universities that are working here these days, and that the public, that the general audiences get to know about these ideas and feel inspired in order to act, in order to trigger change at the scale of our cities, the scale of our villages, the scale of the country, and why not, the scale of the planet.
Thank you. Perfect, I think.
My project involves turning abandoned border control stations along the Austrian border into wineries.
My project focuses on the apple orchards in Czech Republic and why it decreases.
My project is food waste. I'm aiming to create a mobile food store that delivers food in all the corners of the Czech Republic.
My project is about beer. I will create the Airbnb in Obsfield.
So my project is about tourism, and I want to encourage tourists to travel to other destinations other than Prague.
I'm creating the longest wine-aired cycling trail in Europe.
My idea is to create a multifunctional educational center for children of different ages.
Architecture never dies, even if it remains unused for years. So my idea is to develop design brief for regeneration of abandoned factories.
Create a refuge transformable housing while cycling.
The possibility to build ski resorts in all seasons, regardless of temperature.
Sustainable fashion and reducing the amount of landfills used.
Panelaks are boring boxes. Why don't we put them on a train and travel the whole country living in them?
By the end of the century, the temperature will rise by 4 degrees Celsius. If we bring forests into the cities, we can decrease this by 1 Celsius.
Transform the oil pipelines and make it into delivery kind of Amazon pipelines.
Reviving the culture and quality around football through affordable and modular architecture on small fields.
I'm designing logistics center which will be covered by future urbanization.
My topic was on the Czech Republic and precious metal mining on the moon.
The aim of project to use abandoned coal mining shafts to make sustainable environment.
My project is about renovating empty buildings in mountains.
My project is about train stations near villages, where I will identify the different needs of the villages and try to implement it to the train stations.
My topic is to re-urbanize districts in the Czech Republic to get rid of cars.
The subject of my project are castles, and I would like to find new function for this object and develop rural area.
My project is using mycelium to extend buildings.
My topic is public service center, and the goal is to provide easier and faster access to governmental services to the public.
My project is using the modular building construction method to solve the unoccupied building in Czech Republic in future.
So my topic is housing, and we'll see how to integrate a building in a historical center.
Integrate and connect are the two words that define the Czech Republic's future of their prisons.
My slogan is Cycle Czech. It's about improving cycle infrastructure and making one global connection of it.
My project aims to improve the sports culture of Czech Republic by engaging the youth in a futuristic design of sports facilities.
My idea is to decentralize the Czech Republic using beer.
So my topic is to connect every culture together.
My goal is to spread live music around Czech Republic by using its dense railway network.
I'm focusing on spa tourism in Czech Republic.
I'm focusing on wine tourism in Czech Republic.
My project tackles the problems of brownfields and homelessness and tries to come up with a simultaneous solution for both.
My topic is about the Czech Republic transportation in the future and how to solve some problem in transport in Czech Republic.
I'm focused on biodiversity and protected areas in Czech Republic.
My idea is to create community gardens and abandoned green spaces that will unite the community and spread local farming.
My project is about thermal spas around Czech Republic and the roads in between.
My topic is about tattooing architecture.
My project is about redistributing density and stitching torn neighborhoods caused by highways.
My project is about modernizing, maintaining and multipurposing historical stadiums in Czech Republic.
So my topic is about transformation of one area which is divided and damaged by coal mining industry.
My project is about increasing bee population by implementing urban beekeeping.
My project is creating a cultural bridge across Europe. For that purpose, I'm creating a new cultural city.
So my project is about small farms because we need more ecological farming due to the decreasing of the land.
My proposal is about dividing amount of books from libraries in Czech into every corner of the city so that people can read everywhere.
My project is about spas in CZ, and I'm proposing to take them out to the public space so everyone can share them.
My project of vertical villages is addressing the issues of urban sprawl and the Czech obsession with family houses.
Connect otherwise disconnected biotopes with boosted forests.
Creating quality public spaces that would stimulate people with colors, textures, noise and smell.
Other cultures is not represented enough in Czech Republic, so the aim is to create an urban multicultural fabric to represent everyone.
This project is about installing compact forests in order to clean the air in the cities.
The Czechs produce 54 tons of waste from cemeteries each year. I'm proposing elimination of all these decorations and replacing them with a central candle lighting up the country.
My idea is about bridges that connect cities and create a more beautiful landscape because of their shape.
My project is about cancelling parking lots in nature reserves and making them into camping places.
So my project is about over-tourism in protected areas. Czechs like Czech mountains, so we shall give them more. I would reuse the waste and make a mountain out of it.
The project is about bringing life into neglected parts of Czech Republic, where we can find quite a lot of brown fields which can be used for festivals and other activities.
Czech Republic has a lot of abandoned railways and a lot of abandoned buildings, so my idea is to bring back the cultural heritage to these areas by creating mobile exhibitions and common workspaces.
These cooling towers we are transferring to the vertical garden.
If every building had a chimney that ends in space, it would reduce carbon footprint of building by up to 100%.
Protection, preservation, prevention, covering the city's natural biomes, points of interest and so on, are large dome structures to face the threats of the recent future.
My idea is close down the multiplexes because they concentrate culture only in big cities and replace them with botanical gardens.
I would like to rebuild multiplexes with no attendance into places where people can move to in order to make them more active.
My project is about housing shortage. Czech Republic is a very cloudy state, so I want to build a city above the clouds, build more houses and get more sun.
My vision is increasing the biodiversity of agricultural fields by dividing them into smaller segments where you grow different kinds of crops.
My idea is to build a timber city in larger and taller scale buildings than regulation says as of now.
Nationalists in Czech Republic and around the globe are using state symbols for their propaganda. I think it's important for us to reclaim those symbols.
I want to connect all the villages with a pedestrian path going through fields covered with trees, allowing for a biodiverse and walkable nature.
My idea is to make a boarding school in an abandoned area in between Czech Republic and Germany.
So my idea is to connect locals with tourists and the least visited regions like Ústí nad Labem.
So my idea is to reutilize and repurpose abandoned churches all over Czech Republic, doing so bringing life to abandoned places.
I would like to improve the effectiveness of parts of our transport network and to introduce the transportation of cargo by airships to relieve the pressure on highways.
Categorizing churches from around the Czech Republic, transforming them into cultural hubs, hoping to reconnect people to their spiritual identity.
This project is about reclaiming heat as part of a woven energy system. Carlo Vivari is not just water.
My idea is to give the unused spaces a new purpose and create a welcoming and appealing space for everyone to be there. This project aims to diversify, densify, decar. We can all tame the sprawl.
My project is an eco-pergola idea that will cover the highways of the Czech Republic. These pergolas will eliminate CO2 with algae, provide shade, and suggest alternative humane spaces.
My project is to educate people of the Czech Republic on the natural ecology by hosting music festivals in abandoned quarries.
My vision is about reduced temperature of cities by the waterfalls on roofs.
I have the waymarking system and I want to make paths more interesting, so I'm going to make them longer.
CZ is the first drug producer in Europe. Let's make money of it.
Let's create additional water surfaces for the mental health of the Czech Republic.
My idea is to find out the role of church today and what could it replace it in future urban development.
My project is to repurpose thousands of World War II bunkers found around the country.
My topic is about the accessibility of dams and lakes in Czech Republic for recreational purposes.
My project is about immigration and improving integration by repopulating rural areas.
My vision is the most complex analysis of the Iron Curtain aftermath.
I focused on the declining religiosity of Czech Republic and with that growing network of abandoned churches. I want to repurpose them to make new community for us.
Our topic is abandoned factories. We see a great interest in this and we are planning to keep them intact and give them a new purpose.
My topic is about building craft schools in Sudetenland villages.
My topic is communication and I want to create places where people can enhance communication between each other.
My topic is classical music and my concept is connecting each and every one in Czech Republic through classical music mobility.
My topic is kids playground and my idea is connected flat rooftops.
All buildings are minds. I shall transform the materials from the student houses into the new ones.
The idea is about reconversion of shopping centers into these glazed farms.
Panelat is not a bedroom. My idea is to add functions to typical Panelat houses by adapting roof space into green spaces.
My project is light pollution and my idea is how to reduce lamps where we don't need them.
My project is creating a cultural bridge across Europe. To achieve that, I'm proposing a new culture city.
My project focuses on promoting Czech arts and culture, bringing communities together and connecting the Czech Republic.
The aim of my project is to connect the most touristic cities of Czech Republic with an airport.
How can I change mass construction into one whole structure and connect it?
So, my idea, It's actually so hard when you sit on the chair. You know, the camera's rolling. We've been judging people all day for this. Okay. Went blank.
No, he was not before you. No.
Wait, I went blank as well.
Of course. Like an infrastructure and improving it. No.
Again, no, don't say your long. A bit too long.
I'm sorry.
No.
A little touch. Ouais, casse-toi.
My project is about no, again.
How was it?
What's your topic?
Tourism. Tourism. Yeah. Airport tourism.
Wait, I'm thinking.
And transform it as delivery Amazon pipelines.
Our project is to what? What we decided to do.
This project tends to. Can we go again? Sorry.
Given that I am like in an interview, so I need all this here. A professional one.
Let me think about what I'm gonna say. Are you recording? Mm-hmm. Yeah, put just that.
Compact. No, sorry. I forgot. Forest. Okay. Sorry.
Hey, my name is Albert.
No.
My. No?
Need to know your name.
Okay.
Yeah. We make it in. No. Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait.
How?
I'm sorry.
I don't know how to make it shorter.
Like Eminem. I don't know.
Exactly.
Oh, I forget. Let me do another one. Okay.
The project is about. Sorry.
Surrounded country.
That was good.
What? He's recording. Why? Integrated in. Yeah, this will be long.
I'm focusing on spa tourism in Czech Republic. Can we do it again?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Just your basic project.
I mean, that's the basic project.
We. Again?
By the end of the century, I got confused. Can I go again?
Okay, so my idea is to connect. Otherwise.
Look at the camera.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So again.
It's fine.
Okay. So stressful.
My project. Sorry.
Nationalists and once again.
It's fine.
So my idea is to connect locals with. Sorry.
I would like to improve the. Sorry.
My project is to, hold on. Let me. Hi, I have way more.
Don't say hi.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. New purpose.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
2, 1.
My topic is about okay, can I start again?
Yeah, it's rolling.
Okay. My topic is about building craft schools in... Okay, wait, starting. Guys, don't look at me, can you... Okay, let me think for a second. I thought about it a lot. Okay.
Sorry, I messed up. Okay. Yeah. Oh, anyway.
So my topic is to, sorry. Wait 1 second. My topic is to...
World War II bunkers founder. Sorry. I continue? I do it again.
Do it again.
Yeah. I really want to go home and take a shower because I smell like
Say it like that.
I'll say it like that. Are we rolling? Oh, okay. My goal is to spread live music around Czech Republic by using its dense railway network.
Good job. Mic drop.
Uh-oh.